Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to jump right in and break down something that, can feel a little confusing at first, licensing for the MDaemon Mail Server. I'm here to walk you through it step by step.
And really, our goal today is super simple. We want to make MDaemon licensing totally clear for you. That way, you can manage your server like a pro, feel confident about it, and hey, maybe even save a little cash along the way.
So if you're kind of new to MDaemon, here's the quick scoop. It's this awesome on-premise mail server that's just known for being super simple, incredibly secure, and just rock solid. I mean, it's a top pick for businesses and organizations literally all over the globe.
Okay, let's dive in. Here's what we've got on tap. We'll kick things off with your core license, then talk add-ons and clustering. After that, I'll show you how to check your license status, how to snag some great renewal discounts, and we'll wrap up by talking about your partner right here in Bangladesh. Sound good? Let's go.
All right, first up, let's tackle the big one, the question we all have, right? What exactly counts as a user? You buy a license for, say, 50 users, so how does MDaemon actually count them?
Well, the good news is the main rule is super simple. One user equals one license. That's it. So every single account you have listed in your MDaemon account manager, yep, that's one license used. Couldn't be easier.
But wait, this is where it gets really interesting and super flexible. While those user accounts in the manager take up a license, things like aliases, mailing lists, or gateways, they do not count. This is a huge deal because it means you can set up as many email aliases or group mailing lists as you want, and it won't touch your user count at all. Pretty awesome, right?
Okay, so we've got the core license figured out. Now let's build on that and look at how licensing works for some of the popular add-ons and for those more advanced setups, like clustering.
So the rules for add-ons are a little different. For MDaemon Antivirus, you've got to have a license for every single user on your server. It just has to match your total user count. Makes sense, you want everyone protected. But for ActiveSync and the MDaemon connector for Outlook, you get some flexibility. You can buy fewer licenses, maybe just for the people who actually use those features. You only pay for what you need.
And what about clustering? If you're running a high availability setup, for maximum uptime, here's the key thing to remember. Each machine needs its own license. Every server or node in your cluster has to have its own separate MDaemon license, and it needs to be big enough for all the users on that particular node.
Okay, so you know the rules now, but you're probably wondering, how do I actually check my own server? Let's do it. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to see your current licensing info right inside the MDaemon software itself.
It's actually so easy. You just log into MDaemon Remote Administration, look for the About link up in the top right, and give that a click. Right away, you'll see your version number. Then hit the registration button, and boom, that screen tells you everything you need to know. The status of your main license, all your add-ons, whether they're current or expired, it's all right there.
And what if you just got a new license? Applying it is just as simple. On that same registration screen, you'll see an update button. Just click that. Now, one quick heads up, for the new license to kick in, the MDaemon service has to do a quick restart. It's super fast, but yeah, definitely something you want to know beforehand.
All right, let's talk about my favorite part, and probably yours too, saving money. Keeping your license up to date isn't just about getting all the cool new features and security patches. It's actually a huge way to save some serious cash.
If you take away just one thing from this section, let it be this. Always renew your license before it expires. Trust me, waiting until after it's expired can really cost you.
So just how much are we talking? Well, for your main MDaemon email server license, if you renew on time, you get a whopping 50% off the price of a new one. Yeah, 50%. That's half off just for renewing before the deadline. And this chart lays it all out perfectly. Just look at the MDaemon email server line. You get 50% off for renewing on time, but only 20% off if you let it expire. That's a huge difference. And check out the MDaemon connector for Outlook. It's even more dramatic. A massive 75% discount for being on time. Now, antivirus is a flat rate, so no renewal discount there. But man, for the others, it absolutely pays to stay current. So you might be thinking, okay, this is great, but who can help me manage all this? Well, that's where having a local expert comes in. And we've got you covered right here in Bangladesh.
We are really proud to announce that TechDistry Limited is the official distributor of MDaemon technologies for all of Bangladesh. That means we're your go-to direct contact for anything and everything MDaemon.
And we have teams ready to help with literally anything you need. Got a quick technical question? We can handle that. Need a deep dive with a solution assessment? Or want to set up a proof of concept? We do that too. From pre-sales chads to figure out the perfect setup to getting you a financial quote, we've got your back. And of course, we provide full support working with our fantastic SI partners. So for any MDaemon questions at all, seriously, please get in touch. You can find us online at techdistry.com, shoot us an email at partnership@techdistry.com, or just give us a call. Our sales, pre-sales, and technical teams are all here, ready to help build the exact solution you need.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought to chew on. Now that you know how all this works, how to count your users, license your add-ons, and get the best discounts, is your MDaemon license really working for you? Is it fully optimized? If you're not 100% sure, you know who to call. We'd love to help you figure it out. Thanks so much for tuning in.